This is an 8-row repeat worked on a multiple of 6 plus 1. For my sample, I cast on 19 stitches with DK weight yarn and US size 8 needles. Since this stitch is stocking stitch based, there is some curl along the edges and the edges are not very neat. So depending on how you plan to use the stitch, you may want to consider adding a border. For row 1, which is the right side of the work, you're going to start by purling 3 stitches. Then you knit 1 and begin the repeat. And the repeat for row 1 is purl 5, knit 1. And you'll repeat the purl 5, knit 1 until you get to the last 3 stitches. And when you get to the last 3 stitches, you purl all 3. For row 2, start by knitting 3 stitches, then you purl 1, and the repeat for row 2 is knit 5, purl 1, and you'll repeat knit 5, purl 1 until you get to the last 3 stitches. And when you get to the last 3 stitches, you just knit all 3. For row 3, we're going to repeat row 1. So you start by purling 3 stitches, knit 1, and then the repeat for row 3 is purl 5, knit 1, and you repeat purl 5, knit 1 until you get to the last 3 stitches. And when you get to the last 3 stitches, you purl. For row 4, we're going to repeat row 2. So you start by knitting the first 3 stitches, then you purl 1, and repeat knit 5, purl 1 until you get to the last 3 stitches. And when you get to the last 3 stitches, knit all 3. For row 5, you're going to start by knitting the first stitch, and then you're going to repeat purl 5, knit 1 to the end of the row. So you purl 5, and knit 1. For row 6, you're going to start by purling the first stitch, and then for row 6 you're going to repeat knit 5, purl 1 to the end of the row, knit 5, purl 1. For row 7, we're going to repeat row 5. So you start by knitting the first stitch, and then you repeat purl 5, knit 1 to the end of the row. Purl 5, knit 1. And for row 8, we're going to repeat row 6. So we start by purling the first stitch, and then we're going to repeat knit 5, purl 1 across the row, knit 5, purl 1. And you just repeat those 8 rows for the pattern.